Hi everyone, Cheryl here with a video. Today I'm going to be sharing this accordion fold pocket, and I actually had a lot of fun making this pocket. I'm just going to show you how to make the pocket and put it together like the pages. I'm not going to show embellishing it because I usually embellish once I've put it on something. But I'll go over all that with you. And so what you'll need on this pocket and the one I'm going to be making, I'm using the Glassine Bags. Bonnie has ton of different bags in the Really Reasonable Ribbon shop. These are two other ones that I have. These are the Middy Bitty bags, and these are smaller by width than the one I'm using. But that's okay. So for this one, whoops. So what you'll do is I'm cutting these down. So I'm going to cut the top part off, if you could see right there. And then I'm going to cut it in half. And so I want to cut it down. Well, actually I'm going to cut it down to a little bit under 8. And I'm only going to use 5 on this one. Oops. If I can get this right. Uh-oh. Okay. So once you've cut the top pieces off, then you want to cut in half. And I think I'm just going to measure really quick to make sure. On this one, I think I did it. Okay, 1 under the 4. Hopefully I've got this right. All my lines are missing on my... Oh, and my cutter's being a pain. Oh, I did cut it wrong. How did I do that? Oh well, it's not gonna matter. Okay, so I don't know what I did. So if I went, maybe I should have went. Well, maybe I did cut them at 4. Okay. So I should have 5 on this one. 2. I did 5 on that one too. Okay, so the next thing to do, so now you have your pieces cut like this. And so what I do is I make sure I grab, these are the bottoms of the bag. So I should have 2 of those. And then I do have one that I actually glued. That's where the score tape's going to come in play. So I'm using the thinner one for this. And I think this one's the 1/4 inch. And so now that I have 2 pieces that need the bottoms done, I just, whoops, I'm going to open that up. And this doesn't have to be perfect because these pockets are just to hold the tags. And depending on what size bags, what size bag you're going to be using, that will determine your tag. And I'm not going to go over that. I just basically, for my tags, all I did was measure from a little bit above the bottom where I put the score tape, and then out probably about 1.5 inches above the top, and then did my edge. And so that's how that was done. So, and you can fit, I'm going to show you really quick. So I figured a photo on the front, and then on the back, if you just cut a strip of white paper and glue it on, you can do your journaling on the back, or you can add photos to the back, just leave them the way they are. Okay, so I've got that one, and these are real simple to make. Okay, is this the one I did? No. So I'm just putting the, if I can get it, maybe I shouldn't be working upside down. It's, okay. So just run that. Okay. So I have all my bottoms. And you just want to make sure those are all the bottoms. So we'll do that one. So basically I'm going to put the bottom of the bag that I didn't on the bottom, and then the other bottom that I didn't score, or put the score tape on the top. So next you'll want to take your 1/2 inch, so a wider score tape, and I'm going to flip this over. Oops. And you just want to come in just so far. I mean, you can eye it just to see. And I'm not even sure, what is that, like 1 inch? You can go 1 inch in on both sides. I don't measure it. I'm just pretty much, like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to come in enough so when you open this, it's going to have room to move. And just make sure you bring your tape down if you have any hanging over. And then I just do one in between. And you could do one on the top if you want. Let's see. Okay. And again, just make sure you have the tops. So that is the top. And so we're just going to start layering these. So now I'll flip. Oh, okay. So now I'm going to flip this one and do the same thing. And like I said, if you're hanging over, just make sure you bring that in. And hopefully you could see this. I think these are the neatest thing to hold photos and to be able to get a ton of photos either on a page or your mini album. And that's what I'm in the process of finishing up, is this mini album that I've been working on for the last week. Okay. So now I have that one, sorry, ready, and I think that's my top. So I want to get it lined up. 1, 2. So far I have 3. And see what I mean? The sides, that's what gives your sides the movement, is how far you come in. Okay, so and usually to decorate the top and to add everything, I wait until I've placed this where I'm going to place it on my album page. And I'm using this in an album that I'm going to be making myself. So I haven't even started that, but at least I'll have this part ready to go when I do. Oops, and that piece and a little bit outside. Oh, and this one's going to do the same. Sometimes I just don't get them lined up all the way. Okay, I always double check because I don't want to have a boo-boo. Okay, and so now this is going to be the last. And of course that's our top. I mean our bottom. So there's one. So I'm just, again, adding the tape. To this. And I just line up the bottom. And so there you have your pocket. Now, depending on your size of your bag, so the next thing is I'll go ahead and get the tape on the bottom ready, but I'm not going to pull this one off. And I think on that one, I actually glued that entire thing down on the bottom. So you'll just add your tape all the way across. And I won't be pulling this off. Oops. I love this score tape. Makes crafting so easy, especially when you don't want to be messing with glue. Okay. So my pocket's ready. And so my next step would be to just measure the top and go ahead and cut your design paper like I did here. And so once you do that, then you can add it to your page. And then I just added my laces. I used the black mini pom-pom from Really Reasonable Ribbon. And then I used the pink crocheted lace. And I ran the pearl strand across. And then I used Bonnie Carey's the strawberry buttons. And I used one of those. And then I used the cookies and cream, the black. And I created a little pool here to open. And see, just so you could see. And then you can embellish and add whatever. And so I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on using your bags in a different way, and then just to be able to add to an album. I love this idea. So I hope you do too. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Oh, I forgot to show you. Oh, I didn't do it on this one. Oh, never mind. Okay, have a nice day.